What is life like in Hollywood?
Different, I would say. It's warmer. That's the good news. But it's fun. It's nice being out there. Lots of pretty girls.
Getaway is obviously an action-packed film. Can you tell us a little bit about the inspiration that you had to actually want to direct rather than just produce?
Well, I've directed before, and I really just like this script. It was a cool concept to me. I like the idea it happens in one night. Ethan gets thrown into these crazy circumstances, then Selena Gomez gets thrown into them, and they have to sort of drive to survive, is how I saw it. And I'm a techie guy, so I loved all the cameras, and that was an integral part of the story and the script. So that's what brought me out.
You mentioned the techie part of it. How hard was the technical planning for making this film?
It was monstrous. I mean, literally from the stunt coordination, because everything we did was real. So there's not one wreck, 130 wrecks, not one that wasn't real, to all the camera shooting. So every time you'd have a camera seeing each other. So organizing all of that was crazy. And then when we got to post-production, it ended up that we'd have to erase a whole bunch of cameras at the end of the day because we weren't so good at planning them not seeing each other.
When you talk about putting a cast like this together, what's the most important factor for you when deciding who's going to play these roles?
I think realistic actors, actually. I mean, that they're actually authentic to the parts that they're playing. I mean, Ethan Hawke is a fantastic actor, obviously, and Selena was perfect for this part and actually gave a very true and realistic performance. And I knew she would when we had talked about it, and she told me what she felt about the character. And John Voight, well, I guess he just speaks for himself. So it's really authenticity and realism in their performances.
Now, you know that some people would look at somebody like Selena and think that she's a singer. Does she really have the acting chops, etc.? How far were you willing to push her in this role?
Actually, pretty far, and she had just come off of Spring Breakers with Harmony, and Harmony's a pretty tough director, and she was up for the game. I mean, she was thrown into some nasty circumstances because we sort of did what you would call a method version by actually putting them in the car and shooting their dialogue scenes while they were going 60 miles an hour. It's not usually done that way, and she was scared in the beginning, and then she sort of got used to it, and it helped her give an authentic performance. So actually, she just showed up for the day and was great.